In the land of Tenshoku, where sprawling mountains meet vast seas, the clans once stood united. But as ambition grew, so did conflict. The great clans of Tenshoku splintered, each fighting for dominance, casting aside old alliances. Yet, in the shadows of their battles, an ancient truth was forgotten. A thin veil separates this realm from the spirit world, a barrier long maintained by mystical forces. Now, in the island village of Hazemura, that ancient legend stirs again. For generations, Hazemura has been a place of peace, a secluded village that avoided the clan wars, watching quietly as the world around it burned. But now, the land itself is in rebellion. The earth shakes, rivers flood, droughts crack the land, and fires rage uncontrolled. The once stable balance of elements has turned volatile, and the daimyo of every clan feel the tension, sensing the danger that has awakened. At the heart of this growing storm stands Master Harataka, legendary samurai and daimyo of Hazemura. Understanding that the future of Tenshoku hangs in the balance, Harataka sends missives across the land, summoning those who seek more than personal glory. Warriors who care not for clan divisions, but for the salvation of the land itself. The call for heroes has gone out, and in response, the chosen few travel to Hazemura, where ancient forces and forgotten bonds will shape the fate of Tenshoku once more. As the veil between worlds thins, the fate of the realms will fall into their hands. This is Tales of the Yokai. Welcome back to Tales of the Yokai, where our party has found themselves in the water shrine, the sunken shrine, navigating the various ways to lower the water levels until they found the grieving Kappa submerged in water with the little divot in his head completely submerged. He is just crying, and he is being sort of guarded and protected, or I should say a barrier of sorts, by a large serpent demon. The party is in dire straits. I believe that Mariyama is being attacked by some water weirds. This creature has a slowed effect on it, affecting the area. There is a large shrine bell that is also submerged, preventing any ringing out, and so we're gonna see what happens here, but it's not looking good. Real quick, as a quick check-in roleplay, how are our characters feeling in this snapshot of a moment?
Are we in combat still?
You are. We stopped mid-combat. I've got top of round 4 with Mariyama's turn.
Yeah.
Does everyone see the scene? Are we activated? We're good? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mariyama is like hanging on by a thread here. She is confident that we can't win this thing with this thing underwater, and so she's trying to get to that gong, or at least get to the Kappa. But it's hard to move underwater.
That's right.
Yeah,
she has
Moxie...
that necklace keeping her with the ability to breathe.
Yeah, Moxie, on the other hand, does not have a special underwater breathing skill and is worried she is about to pass out. And so she doesn't really have any other thoughts at all going through her head.
Just where's the oxygen? Meanwhile, our two druids keep turning into sharks and quickly getting defeated and turning back. How's QE and the apprentice Koji?
I always told myself it would be an honor to die for the clan, but now that I'm faced with it, we'll see if I change my mind.
Questioning your honor. And Koji?
Yeah, we're definitely gonna take a couple pounds off him, that's for sure.
All right. Jumping into the top of round 4, Mariyama hurt pretty bad. What would you like to do?
So, am I within melee distance of these things, or am I? I'm like 13 feet away, so I can go without taking an attack of opportunity, right?
Yes.
Can you move me? I think my movement speed is halved, so I think it's 15 is all I can do. But I'm having a hard time moving underwater. Do you mind moving me 15 feet toward that gong?
Towards that gong, I can do that. So 15 feet. Ooh, that gets you, if you kind of swam-ish up, it gets you right to the edge of the rock.
All right. Then I am going to cast Cure Wounds on myself.
Good call.
Okay. Targeting. I'm casting it with 3rd level.
Nice. 29
excellent.
as you feel that energy fill you up, giving you some warmth in this otherwise coldish water.
And then I am looking to it's Maximoto, is this right here?
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to go ahead and oh no, I'm out of Bardic Inspiration. Sorry, there's nothing else I can do in turn.
Maximoto, you see Mariyama reaching out to inspire you as she realizes that she is feeling desperate under the water.
Okay, well, I'm gonna reach down and grab her by the hand and then start going straight up.
Okay.
It's like, it looks like she's in arm's reach from me there, right?
I mean, yeah, she's 10 feet away, so you can definitely start to do that. And with your speed at 35, I'll say that you can, what is that, about 18 feet up? That gets you, ooh, that gets you head above water, I believe. Oh, yeah,
Okay.
I'm going to say, yeah, because your bun is above water, I'm going to give it to you that you can sort of catch your breath, and you, I'm trying
Lara Croft style.
I don't know that it would require a check, because water is pretty easy to sort of drag someone through, right?
Yeah, I mean, like, if you're trying to drown them, apparently it's really effective.
And she's a willing creature, I assume, Mariyama?
Yeah, I'm helping.
Okay.
Kicking my feet.
So
like
we'll
a
just
dolphin.
call that movement.
Cool. I am not centered on my character, and I don't know how to fix that.
Can you click on your character at the very top bar on the combat bar? Does that center on your character?
No. I mean, that pulls out my, like, character sheet.
Oh, really? What about at the bottom bar?
Works for me if I click on it.
Yeah.
I think. Yeah.
I mean, I'm happy
You might have
to
moved it.
just help you, but
In the bottom bar?
there's
At the top.
Oh, I was using the top.
there's a top and a bottom, and they both should come to your character, but maybe they don't. I don't know.
Yeah,
Top one
whatever.
We got you there. Hopefully.
Yeah, no, is that all my movement?
Yes, just because
Okay.
water's half speed, so that is all your movement.
I don't think I can shoot my bow from the water, so I'm gonna leave it at that.
Okay. We will move to QB.
It's my turn.
You are in your I forget what species you are again. Your
regular.
kobold
Regular.
form, regular
Yeah.
form.
I was just looking before I turned to see. I forgot like what spell slots I had left, and it says that I haven't used either of my wild shape charges, which I've used both, and I mean I just remember, but I don't know if everything else is accurate, but I know I definitely don't have 2 uses of that left. So if
Okay, let me see. Oh, it must just not be tied when I... Oh, I don't think we've been clicking on it. I've just been wild shaping you, so I will just make that 0.
I've been clicking. I think I clicked on it in the. But yeah, well, I'll just remember for next time. But I do not have any wild shapes left. But am I above? Am I like treading water right now? Like my head's up?
That's what I'm picking up, yeah.
Okay.
I don't have the greatest memory. I'm just going based on where the tokens were.
Hmm.
Not the best trait for a game master, but you know.
Man, I'm so glad I made it to the air. I was really stressed about that the whole time.
The whole week.
Yeah, the whole week. I was like, man, I hope Moxie survives.
She was waking up every night being like,
It's called immersion.
Nightmares.
Well, I'm just gonna cast Cure Wounds on myself, and then I'll think of something better to do next time.
All right. Seems like the party is just reacting to this experience of trying to survive.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, so is that a bonus action?
Oh, sorry. I
I've
could
lost
move.
my.
You are welcome to. You still have movement too.
Yeah, but if I leave his range, he can attack me, right?
Yes.
The big guy?
Yes.
Although he's probably got.
He's slowed. I know that.
Right.
Or whatever the effect is called. And you also
And
have a shark
the Kappa,
out there,
he's
right?
just still down there. He's just still down there crying.
Yes.
Okay, I'm still gonna just heal myself real quick, and then I'll have some time to think.
Okay. Yeah, I'm not sure if you have any ability to move your other creature that's still out there, unless that's Koji's. But there's
I don't see it in the turn order, so I couldn't tell who that was. I see Koji back there on the opposite side as me, and then there's a random shark, but I don't see it in the turn order. So
you're right. That shark is not in the turn order.
Who that is?
But can you control it? Is it yours?
But I need to target myself. I'll check.
Or do you remember, Koji, if you it's a hunter shark, if that helps.
Oh, that would be mine then.
Okay. I will roll its initiative if whoa. Okay. So it is coming up.
And then I guess that was a bonus action. Is that correct?
Correct.
So might as well do something to him.
Target looks good.
I'm going to cast Firebolt on him. I bring my little wet hand out of the water, and when the fire forms, a bunch of steam comes off, and it looks kind of badass.
Yeah, it does.
I'm
Right.
pretty...
Oh yeah, I have him targeted. Okay.
You have him targeted. Firebolt coming at this. Oh yeah. He is not going to use that reaction as he takes the Firebolt, dealing 8 damage to Mizuryu. And that's his first time getting hit, I think. No, he got hit a little bit.
Okay, I'm ending my turn, and it looks like I can. Oh well, I accidentally moved him down to the floor, but I can move that shark.
Oh. If you wanted to try, you could either Control Z it and he'll move back up, and then.
Is it his turn?
Not yet.
Okay. I was just checking. I'll leave it there for now.
These little water weird things see their prey getting away, and you know they also see you right above there. I think they would go after you, Mr. QB. Oh, he's invisible because he's in water.
This
so
music is awesome.
Yeah.
I can't even hear it because I have the wrong audio thing on.
You feel the water itself animate below you and try to grab you and pull you under. It looks like you successfully save, so you are not grappled and pulled down, but you do take the initial hit of 10 damage from this thing. And now it's Hunter Shark's turn.
Now that this guy's missing hit points, now I get advantage.
Oh, right. The
Because I
Blood
remember I
Fury
did it
thing?
last time.
What is Mariyama doing?
Yeah,
There's an-
that is real weird.
There's an animation called water. I
God
wasn't
forbid
expecting
women
it to
have
be like
hobbies.
that.
Oh, yeah. There's, that's for the actual water you're in. I could change it to a water tile.
Oh.
I tried to attack, but
I moved myself.
I see that. Control Z is your friend.
It is.
it's here we go. Try that. On touch.
Oh, that's a nat 20. Mizuryu is hit, fiercely taking 18 damage. Yeah, Hunter Shark.
You
tough.
can. I couldn't figure out how to move it, but if you, I would have, swam over there, but I didn't. Well, I couldn't
Gotcha.
move it effectively.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
But,
Yeah.
he's over there taking a bite of some dragon meat.
Sure. Boom. Something like that. Closer.
Yeah, that works.
That's not very close, but you get the idea.
Yeah.
Okay. Mizuryu, sick of all these little fishies attacking him, slashing around in the water, splashing. I think he is going to go after your Hunter Shark because he just got hit by it, and he's restricted to one attack. How long is that if we look at that slowed spell or that time warp?
He's not slowed anymore. I lost concentration when the weirds attacked me.
Gotcha. So that is one hit.
Speaking of concentration, I should have had to roll on the shark when the water weird attacked me.
Oh,
You just want me to throw a d20 out there?
that'd be great. Well, it's plus your Constitution, right?
Oh yeah, so let me do that.
Constitution
That is
check.
just a picture of myself. Is it a save or I think it's the same number.
I think it is a save.
Yeah, Constitution saving throw, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
So
Oh yeah.
yeah, good thing I passed because the shark attacked after. We don't know how to undo it. But okay, thanks.
Yeah.
I'll remember next time.
So 3 attacks, 1 bite, 2 tails. So it's gonna tail whip your little created shark. Where's my tail? Boom. Oh yeah, this is that video game sounding track.
Uh-huh.
Is he down? No, he's still up. I gotta use my 3 attacks on your shark. Gosh. Alright. That better have taken him down. No, he's still up, son of a gun. Mizuryu is just, trying to take this guy out as blood enters the water, both from Mizuryu and the hunter shark. And we move... Oh yeah, one of the water weirds is defeated, so we move to Koji.
Yes, I'm gonna take a go bite.
Take a bite. Do you get that same...
Yeah. Yeah, I get advantage for the pack tactics.
Well. Oh no! Well, that's a 9 with advantage. That's terrible.
That's
A
lame.
3 and a 4.
Like you slipped on a
fine, we'll
banana
get him.
peel or something.
Not quite in that one,
You
but
forgot to
close.
open your mouth.
He just headbutts
Yeah,
him.
right.
Anything else from
Well,
Koji?
I got.
No? Staying on at the water level there? Alright.
Yeah.
Mizuki is not even in awareness of a combat going on as he continues to cry. Mariyama.
So, Mariyama takes the necklace. Would you consider this a free action to take the water necklace and like put it around Maximoto's neck?
Sure, yeah.
Yeah. So I do that, and I say, "Get to the gong," and then I dive underwater, and I get 15 feet closer to the kappa.
Okay. Let's see what we can do.
Moxie salutes you.
Get you pretty close. Okay, how about there? It's 15.
And so I look insane. Like in all of the water weird attacks, my hair has come out, and so it's like haloing around me, kind of like floating all crazy. My robes are torn to shreds, just like drifting. They look like loose fabric, just kind of like loosely wrapped around me. And I look at the kappa and I counter charm.
Ooh.
Oh.
I heard what the dragon said about that he killed this kappa's companion. And so I sing a traditional funeral song. The spirits cannot be laid to rest until this song is sung. And I am hoping that this breaks the charm on this turtle.
Wow, and that doesn't require a verbal component because it's a feature, not a spell. Okay. Give me a charisma check with advantage.
Would you entertain performance?
Oh, yes. Is performance not charisma?
It is, but I have a special bonus to it.
Oh, great. As long as it's that feels like charisma, yeah.
I'll just do 2 because I never can do the advantage thing.
Oh, yes, you. I'm glad you had advantage because the DC was 17 on that, and so you made it, and you see him for the first time sort of look up, and you see this sort of turtle face. I don't know if I showed the kappa yet, but he's got this sort of sweet little face, and you see his eyes have a little bit of a bloodshot to him. He clearly is, trying to like a very exasperated, like a child that had been crying, and he looks up the first time and realizes what's going on.
Aw.
And he makes eye contact with you, Mariyama.
I am through the water trying to communicate empathy to this thing.
Empathy?
Yeah. I know what it's like.
And remember, by his own admission, he looks insane.
Yeah, I look absolutely nuts.
I mean, that's what it took to really break the grief spell. Anything else, Mariyama?
That's all I can do.
Okay. We move to Maximoto, who's just handed the breath of pearls of breath, and told to hit the gong, or go to the gong.
Yeah, I go to the gong. I swim just straight towards it, and it looks like I have to use my dash, but I can make it there. Oh, but it won't let me move underwater.
Oh. So with your dash, you can move 35. Are you trying to get right?
I'm already 35, so with my dash, like my base movement speed is 35.
Right, and it's half in water, unless you have a swim speed.
Difficult.
Okay. But then plus my dash.
Oh, I see what you're saying. So if you dash, you'd
still
have
35 total.
Yeah, I think it's 35.
Yeah,
Okay.
35
Double it to
total.
70 and then half it back to 35.
Right.
Can you move me as
So if you stood, if
far
you
as I can
swam
go?
atop of the water, you'd be there, which is
I'd
close.
rather be just heading towards it.
Okay. Let me bring you.
Can breathe underwater after all.
Yeah,
Sure.
yeah.
Take
I don't
advantage
need
of
to be at the
these
surface.
Sure.
Yeah, it sucks up here.
35. You are pretty close.
Awesome. I am gonna knock my arrow and try shooting it at the gong.
Okay. I don't have a target for you, but go ahead and what's your arrow? Let me check that out real quick. It's going to be a d20 plus dex, I assume. Plus 7 to hit with... Oh, that's your short sword, sorry. Longbow.
Yes.
Plus 7 to hit. So...
Was that...
Go ahead.
Okay, awesome. And then I have disadvantage, right?
Why?
I'm trying to roll damage.
Wait, I'm confused. You said you have disadvantage. Why do you have disadvantage?
Because it's underwater.
Okay, yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was just making sure
Okay.
we're on the same page.
Ooh.
Oh, I'm not sure what you targeted. Oh, it did it just let you roll without a
tried
target?
to target the... Yeah, I tried to target the gong, but I don't think it let me.
Yeah, there's no
Yeah.
target on the gong. But you're close enough, and I'd say even with a 12, your arrow does fly through the water like a little torpedo. It hits the gong, and with 7 damage, I mean, what happens is, you know, you see the gong sort of get hit, but it like hardly moves, and there's definitely no reverberation in the water.
Dang it. Yeah, we need to do the level switch. Okay. I've already used my bonus and everything, so yeah, I'm done.
We move to QB.
All right. Do I have any way to bring this dang down?
Ding dang dong.
Give it a good old shark headbutt.
I'm not a shark, but I know one.
Yeah.
I think that I will. These enemies underneath me, what? I can't see them, right? Because they're underwater and they're invisible.
Technically correct. The water weird has a feature that it is invisible in water.
And how can I tell in my if some? Oh no, I see it. It's a C. Okay, concentration. Okay, okay. Just gonna firebolt him again.
Going after the big guy.
Yep. Trying to keep his attention.
Ooh, 13 is gonna miss Missouri.
Yep. And what is it to drink a healing punch? Is that a bonus action or action?
Did we decide that?
I see it in the... I think it's an action.
I think it's an action, but I know a lot of people homebrew it as a bonus action. I'm not sure if we decided as a group, so I'll let it be a bonus action.
Maybe I'll just... So, I can just do it and it'll let me? Okay.
Oh yeah, I don't have action tracking on.
Oh, okay. Well, that would be my bonus action then, and...
You healed Missouri for 7.
Oh no.
You had him
So what did I do? Feed my potion to him? I fumbled it out of my hands because they were slippery.
I
and
will
and
plus
it
7
dumped
to
on him.
you.
And -7 him, please.
Yes, definitely.
All right. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. This water that you're swimming in seems to be still attacking you, as this thing's gonna come up and trying to drown you again, as it is in its nature to have you join the forces of water. Doesn't look like 12 is gonna work on you, as you keep kicking. How is a kobold's kicking speed? Do you have webbed feet?
Webbed feet, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Cool. Hunter shark barely alive.
Most kobolds don't. It's a mutated.
How would your hunter shark act?
How can I see his move speed? Oh wait, I have it somewhere. Looks to be 40. How far away am I from the gong? I can measure it.
Oh yeah.
65. Yeah, I'm gonna do a full speed shark headbutt right in that gong.
Yeah.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I mean, since you're just going right for it, give me.
Yeah, I'll take an attack of opportunity or whatever if I get one. I mean, if it hits me, I'm toast, but I gotta try.
Oh, that's right. All right, we'll do that first. If it hits you, you're toast. You
I got 4 health.
gear up for it. I imagine he's gonna try to whip around with his tail. So we're gonna do a tail attack. As you try to swim out of his way, a whipping tail comes around, and oh, you are unable to get there.
Uh-oh.
Good plan, though. We move to Mazuryu, who is continuing to focus on the fishy creatures, and sees Koji in Reshark mode, and is gonna go after you for 1. Oh, that was a tease of a dice roll. I know you guys don't see it, but I see it, and it was a tease. That is a nat 1 on a tail attack. I'm gonna say that his tail is just
What an
slashing
idiot.
around. Yep, he gosh, I think I'm just gonna make him lose his 3rd attack. So essentially, as he goes around, he's targeting you, Koji, and like a dog that's chasing a critter and then gets distracted by his own tail. That's what he does, mistaking it for a potential threat before he realizes it's his own tail. Koji escaping hits from the creature known as Mazuryu. What would you like to do?
I'm gonna keep trying to bite its tail off.
Its tail off. All right.
Wow.
Yeah. You go to bite. I mean, if you get a nat 20, I'll let you bite his tail off, which removes his tail attacks.
Come on.
I'm not sure you had him targeted. Maybe you did.
Good.
You look like you do. Yeah.
Okay.
Oh no.
That is. I think something's broken on your machine. 'Cause
Yeah.
the last
Your
dice
attacks have been awful.
Your attacks have been awful, and
Yeah, did you roll a 4, a 3, and then a 2?
and a 1.
Well,
Is that how that happened?
and there have been like 5 nat 1s in this session.
Oh my gosh, he
Everybody refresh your page.
rolled. Koji with advantage rolls a 1 and a 2.
Yeah,
Oh, that was
that's
with
all that.
advantage?
That was with advantage. Describe what happens there, Koji, as this guy misses you twice to your luck, and now.
Well, as he was like flipping and to chase his own tail, I also chased my own tail.
Everyone's just like, ooh, what's that thing behind me? Oh, wait. It's
Yep.
me.
Going
Silly
around.
creatures. Okay. Mizuki, having been awakened by Maruyama, moves immediately upwards and goes straight up to right in front of the portal here and hollers out something to Mazuryu, and you see like the water kind of recede from his head, and the little pool stays up there, and this swirling energy pours up from his head, and it like goes and launches and like grabs Mizuryu, and Mizuki says, "You are not welcome in the land of Hazemura." And the water itself pulls Mizuryu through the portal as he slashes around and tries to stop this from happening. And he screams, "No! No mortals!" And he gets pulled back, and you see just these little movements in the water also getting pulled through the portal as all of the unwanted yokai are pulled back into their own realm. And shortly afterwards, Mizuki goes and hits the gong with his shell, and it hits it strong enough to where you don't really hear it, but you see this echo of energy move out, which causes the water to recede.
Good.
Mhm.
When they were getting sucked back in the portal, I'm doing the Forrest Gump wave at them.
What's the Forrest Gump?
You know when he's like waving, like, I mean, I'm
Yeah,
getting
just
cut
like
off, but
full out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can you put? I'm gonna try to put it in the chat.
Send a gift, please.
Oh, yes.
That's what I'm trying.
I think I enabled that module. Did I tell you that from the beginning, that you can do that? Drag GIFs into
That's great.
Foundry chat. Oh,
It's
yeah.
not. It's not gifting.
It's not GIFing.
It's not moving.
Oh,
no.
bummer.
But that definitely gives the vibe.
Yes. Mizuki following the water as it falls back down, lands and checks on you all. Mostly Mariyama. He looks at you in wonder, and your hair kind of falls back down, and you're still, there we go, still quite disheveled. And he says, "Hi. Thank you."
I'm sorry about your friend.
Yeah. Yeah, me too.
Who was that monster?
That's Mizuryu. He's not welcome here, and me and my friend, we've been keeping him from this place, protecting all of Tenshoku from him and his kind for many years, and I'm afraid that I let go of my duty when I saw my friend die. I'm sorry for that. You're not from Hazemura. You are from the mainland.
We are.
And you care about the island?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We care about the entire world, which is under threat if these yokai aren't dealt with.
Oh, yes. It's happening all too quickly. How many shrines have you been to?
This is our second.
Okay,
The fire shrine.
there's still hope. God damn, my names. What is the guy's name?
Oh,
Karasu no Kaze.
Karasu no Kaze. It's always like on the tip of my tongue.
Yeah. So Mizuryu is a servant of Karasu no Kaze, and I'm afraid that, well, his power's been dwindled. If you've been to 2 shrines, I think there's still hope for Tenshoku.
What can you tell us about Karaza Nakaze?
Karasu no Kaze is a Tengu, a evil Tengu. He has fast flying ability. He and Master Harataka, just like me and my friend, were guardians at one time. And they had a falling out, and Karasu no Kaze never let that go. And I heard rumors that in the yokai realm, folks like Maruzi, gosh dang it, names, Mizuryu and him were plotting this, but I had maybe too much confidence that our bond with humans would hold them back, but I was wrong. But this has gone too far, and I fear for all of Tenshoku, and I fear that this is bigger than Master Harataka can handle.
We think so too. Where should we go next?
If you visited the fire shrine, and you're here at my shrine, I suppose the next one would be the earth shrine. There's a general buried there. He was buried with an amulet. He is a general of honor. He was the last general to bring peace to Hazemura when the last uprising happened. He's been dead for many years, many hundreds of years, I think. And you need to find his grave, and hopefully that won't be too difficult.
Are we gonna have to exhume him when we get there?
Likely, yes.
Oh, fun.
Right. But be sure to respect and honor the dead, as this can be a delicate process, but the amulet was buried with him on purpose, because for someone to dig it up, it would be dishonorable.
Speaking of amulets, did we get one from Misurio?
Oh. And he looks down and he touches his amulet.
Huh? What do you know?
These amulets were trusted to the yokai. Are you yokai? I saw you transform.
One among us is yokai, and we point to... Oh, she's not with us, though, is she?
Oh yeah, she's not.
Yuna? Yeah.
Yeah, I should
Oh.
say that the place,
You-
I think.
Do you mention Yuna?
Yuna, yes, but also Paku, or whatever his name is also yokai. So, like,
Ibo.
we've got a team.
Yeah.
Okay.
We are
Kibo.
friends of the yokai, and we believe that we can live together in harmony, but we must stop Karazu Nakaze for that to be a reality.
I believe that we have shared values. I am willing to trust you strangers with this amulet. But only one of you who can shapeshift. He looks at Koji, looks at QB. Which of you would like to hold
I
the amulet?
misty step towards her. So I will carry it.
Alright.
I'm
All
gonna
right.
let him carry it.
But I think I'm stuck in the underneath the map.
Yeah, I don't know where you are. Oh, I see you. Cool. I will open up your sheet and give you the amulet known as Tears of the Kappa. And again, I haven't quite fleshed these things out, so it might look a little sparse. But it should be in your inventory. It gives you the ability to cast... Oops. It might be broken. Control water once per day. And
Nice.
an enhanced power watery sphere, because you are now allied with the Kappa. He says, I I must find the remains of my friend and give him proper honor, proper burial. How can I help you on your journey?
Can you tell us anything about the quickest way to get to the Earth Shrine?
Uh, yes, I can bring you there.
Oh, that would be awesome.
Does anyone get seasick?
We'll be
Not that I
fine.
know of.
Oh yeah, you did have the little furry guy that you told to hide. Kobe, Kubi, Jubi, Toku, Riku.
Kibo, I think.
Kibo.
Riku, it's Riku and Kibo, right?
Yeah, Kibo Rico. Yeah.
Yeah, okay. So y'all gather around, and this swirling energy. Are you ready to go? He says. Okay. This swirling energy kind of circles around you. You get a little bit of splash, and you start to get a little woozy as the area around you starts to waver. The cavern walls start to fade into open sky. And I think, let me just check out the scene before I bring everyone there. This one is going to test your new computer, Anna.
Okay.
It might test
Bring it
mine. I did preload scene, so hopefully that helps. And let me bring your tokens out there, and then I'll bring you all in. Koji, I assume you returned from reef shark form?
I fixed it on the sheet, but
Oh.
do I not look like myself?
No, you're good. I'm just checking. All right.
Okay.
The water dissipates. It is dark. It is sort of a beautiful night sky. It's kind of jarring to go from like underground cave to this what appears to be a graveyard of sorts. Is everyone loaded?
Not yet.
Okay.
It's almost there. No, I meant. Ooh.
I'll wait for Anna to say, go ahead. Good. Okay, so I don't actually know what this clip is gonna do, but we're gonna hit it. It might be funny. Yeah.
This is perfect.
Right. Good timing.
Mm-hmm. Uh-oh.
So you enter a ancient graveyard with Asian writing and haikus of death and rebirth. The air is cool. There's fog everywhere. And the water dissipates. The kappa is gone. Kibu sort of shudders a little bit and hides under the, draping cloak of Matsumoto.
Would it be possible? Does it look safe enough to maybe catch our breath, do maybe a short rest?
What are you looking for safety? What are your cues of safety?
I'm looking around, like we're at a graveyard, so first things first, you check for zombies. I'm listening for groans or like rattling bones.
Okay.
And in the absence of any of those things, if it just seems like an abandoned, quiet graveyard, then I'm making some tea.
Roll perception. Oh, good perception. So,
Nice.
what you can gather is that this is not only abandoned and long abandoned, but it hasn't been taken care of. You don't hear any groaning. You hear a distant sound of a creaking gate, just a couple, 50 or 60 feet away from you. But there's no immediate danger that you can pick up on.
Then I ask the group, like, I'm still looking crazy. My hair's all messy and my clothes are shredded. And I'm like, how would you feel about sitting down for a moment?
Feel good.
I could use a
Yeah.
rest.
I don't need to sleep, so I'll stand guard.
I'm not trying to do a long rest. I'm trying to do a short rest.
Yeah.
But I also have the feature of Song of Rest, which means that everybody would get. Oops, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to look at the instructions of what Song of Rest does.
You got it. I will
Oh,
give you all a
extra
short
D6
rest.
hit points.
Extra
Okay.
D6 hit points.
Cool.
Yeah, feel free
I'm
to hit
ready for the
S
song.
rest, and you'll see an option to use hit dice. And I don't know that we've taken a short rest in Foundry yet. Okay, yeah, test it out.
Mm-hmm.
Hang on. Oops, I didn't mean to do that short.
A little meta, but I was looking for. If you ever go down the rabbit hole of looking for horror Japanese music, it's super fun.
Oh.
If you like that kind of thing.
2 8s on 2D's 8.
Nice. QB healing up. What does QB do to heal in an hour that well? Is he limbering up? Is he?
It was some of that. It was the tea. It was good.
And I think y'all can add that. What'd you say? That 4 to your HP from the Song of Rest.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. And I don't
Cool.
think you would target anyone, so that should be everyone should add that manually.
I think
Okay.
I'm back to full. So
Great.
Yeah, same.
Oh man, I should have gone harder on y'all.
I mean, I don't have any spell slots left. That didn't affect that.
I'm gonna just climb these stairs right here and see if I can see or hear anything at this vantage point.
Roll perception. Oh yeah, those stairs are all broken. Oh, with that kind of advantage, you can peer through, almost peering through the fog, and again, it's pretty silent. You know, the only sound are your party's footsteps that echo among the tombstones.
Yeah. I'm gonna say really quietly. Actually, I'm gonna come back down here and say really quietly. We need to move very quietly because anybody can hear us, and so let's try and be really quiet. Hopefully find an amulet and skedaddle out of here with no conflict at all.
Yeah, Manayama takes that advice very seriously and is trying to be as quiet as possible as we make our way through the graveyard.
As you say, we need to be really quiet. You hear Kibo kind of whimper and shaking at your leg, clinging to you, Matsumoto.
Oh, I'm like, Kibo, I didn't realize you were still with us. Is there anywhere nearby that you can see that you could hide?
He points over to this little mausoleum.
Okay. I'm gonna walk over to that mausoleum and make sure there is not like a demon inside it.
All
Yeah.
right.
Better safe than sorry.
Yeah, so you just go and open the door?
Yeah, I go and open the door.
Okay.
Gotta do something eventually.
Sure.
Is
So-
there an actual door?
Yeah, I mean, yes, there is. And you open it, and there's cobwebs and dust, and it's very old. It took a little effort to open the door, but it seems to be clear of demons.
Great. I'm like, Kibo, hide in there.
He has these
Until
big
you see
eyes
us
as
come
he
back out.
sees you, and he goes,
I'm like, you're gonna be okay. Just stay as quiet as you can. I'll be back.
You shut the door. I love when y'all get surprised that some things actually do things.
Cool.
Yeah. Anybody else?
So just to be clear, you
I'm
put
gonna
a
go up these-
little childlike yokai into an abandoned mausoleum in a abandoned graveyard.
It's better than him being exposed to whatever is about to go
Yeah.
down.
For some reason I can't move myself right now. Are we still in turn order?
Hmm.
No?
No.
Let me just reload.
I mean, I'm not sure if it's the fog. Fog shouldn't block you. You might have been at the edge of the map. I know Matsumoto can move. Can QB and
Yeah.
I can't move either. Or maybe I'm in measuring mode.
Maybe.
Hold on.
You have to click the little person in the little box at the
Yeah,
top.
I was in measuring mode.
That happens to me all the time.
There we go.
Oh my.
So I'm checking out up these stairs.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll stay down here. But I'm being quiet and sneaky.
Okay.
Same.
Are you looking at tombstones? What are you doing, Mariyama?
I'm checking to see if any of the tombstones are interactable. So far, they just seem to be normal tombstones. I go up and I shake them a little bit.
Do you?
Yeah,
All right.
making sure it's not like a secret passage.
Sure. As you go and sort of shake one to make sure it's not a secret passage, the ground bubbles up, the dirt kind of clears out. You see a bony hand emerge, and as
Oh,
you take
no.
a step back as this thing stands up, you see a skeleton in full samurai garb. And it stands, it's got a bow and arrow. It stands, and it looks like it's standing at the ready. It almost looks like it's looking beyond you, as if waiting for orders. How many tombstones did you shake?
2 of them.
Okay. You have 2 samurai showing up, looking as if they are ready for something. Wow, these guys are cool.
They're so cute. So I grew up like around my father's army, and so I recognize some like basic, like the fact that they're at the ready is a very understood like posture for me, and so I order them to attention to see if they like are following me.
You order them to attention, and they do not respond at all. As if you're not even there. As if they're waiting for orders from someone else.
Meanwhile, I'm crawling behind here and I'm climbing up to the top of this statue.
Well, okay.
I've got my crossbow out too. I'm ready.
Okay. As you crawl up to the top of that statue, another disturbance happens as you sort of dishonor the statue itself, and a
Oh, no.
skeleton emerges sort of in this area, and it stands at the ready.
Hmm.
Can I see what's going on up there, or just maybe hear it, or because I'm kind of at the lower, I'm down there.
Yeah, I would imagine that you would hear sort of like the dirt move and like, you know, them shuffling. You hear some clanking of armor as these undead
Definitely
samurai.
see me.
Yeah, you
Okay,
definitely see
yeah, yeah,
Matsumoto, who it's unusual to see her out in the open like that.
So I kind of like walk over here so that I can like see my friends down here, and I whisper just loud enough so they can hear me. I say, if you touch any of the graves, the warriors emerge. So maybe we shouldn't touch any more graves unless we
Why would I touch any
Are-
graves? Were you touching? Are you touching graves up there?
just.
Are you guys touching graves?
I only touched a statue, but apparently that counts.
A statue in a graveyard. Occam's razor here, people.
But anyway, maybe unless we
We're
know it's
trying
the
to get through here
general.
without any disturbances.
Yeah, me and Koji were down here being extremely respectful the whole time.
Yeah, I'm a little embarrassed, and I'm trying now to avoid the graves.
I'm already up here, so can't unring that bell.
Yeah. You've already disrespected that guy. Might as well rub it in.
Mhm.
Did you fall
What
through?
about
the
y'all?
ground?
What are y'all doing?
I'm just kind of making my way on the lower path. If I see anything interesting, let me know. But I'm not trying to. I mean, does Maximoto see anything interesting?
Yeah,
up
do I
there?
see
I guess
anything
I
new?
wouldn't know. But...
Oh yeah, well, give me a perception with advantage.
Oh, I didn't do with advantage.
That's all right. You can roll again.
Let me go again.
Hey.
Ooh.
Was
Hey,
that a 1
yo.
the first time? No, it wasn't a 1 the first time. It was a 2. So, yes, you get a lay of the land of the graveyard, and it's not only your perception, but I'm curious about Matsumoto's connection with ancestors and with the layout of grave sites in the land of Tenshoku.
She's very familiar. Mm-hmm.
So as you get up here, you kind of get a sense, and you're reminded about visiting some of your own ancestors, and not only the honor and respect that you have just sort of violated by climbing on the statue, but also the layout. And in a graveyard like this, beyond the gate is where the men of honor and generals are sort of buried. So but you don't see anything rising up, but you do see sort of the more elaborate, what do you call those things? Sarcophagus,
Uh-huh.
Mhm.
sort of beyond the gate.
Okay. Well, I am racked with shame, and I slink off of the statue. And I kind of gesture to the group, like, let's go that way. You know, seems like we need to go farther in and not touch any graves.
Mariama does spot right up here. She notices that there's a shovel, and so she grabs it.
You grab the shovel.
Mhm.
Okay.
Moxie already has a shovel.
Never know when you're gonna need one.
Yeah. You grab the shovel, and if you notice that these spots here are a little bit undulating, so the when you pull it out, it's a little bit stuck, and as you pull it out, you see one little bony finger stuck to the shovel as
Ugh.
the ground undulates, and another skeletal creature pops up from the disturbed ground and stands in eerie silence nearby.
Me and Koji
Yeah.
assumed you were touching another grave, and we exchanged a look.
You and Koji did?
No, when
Yeah.
the skeleton pops up, we just assume Mariama was over there fucking with gravestones again.
Mhm.
Yeah. Well, I've got my shovel. I'm heading to
Let
the
me
gate
see
where
if,
everybody else is going.
Is there actually a... oh, there is a...
I
do
went-
you want me
I
to
went
add a
up-
shovel to your inventory?
Yeah, I could,
Yeah.
do you want to do it or do you want me to?
I got you. Why not? I don't think it gives you a hit attack or anything. It should.
No.
Improvised weapon.
Is there anything interesting up here where me and Koji went?
Yeah, there appears to be a statue and a couple of ornate sarcophagus. Do you want to roll a perception or history check?
Sure.
Or investigation? A lot of options here.
Best would be perception.
I don't know. Oh, I see. QB's 14. Koji. QB kind of notices the gravestones and he starts to sort of go to dust off the writing, and you stop him with your 21 of history check. And you recognize that this spot is where some, command leaders are, but not the general that you look for, and you prevent QB. Oh, Koji actually got the check. Sorry, I mixed you guys up. Koji, you stop your master from dusting off a bit of a sarcophagus to read it better, because you know that this isn't where the general's buried.
Alright,
And
well,
just quickly, put my hand in front of his right before he touches.
Mhm.
And say, Master, this is the wrong area.
These aren't the graves you're looking for.
alright, well, I'm gonna not I'm taking care to not disturb the graves. I was more wanting to get kind of over here.
Mm-hmm.
Mm. Yeah, I'm gonna come over to this side.
Marcus, I think you have Maximoto targeted, by the way. Just FYI. Okay. Nobody wanted to go through the gate. That's interesting.
Seems like a trap if I've ever seen one.
That
Can
game's
anyone-
cursed.
I wanna... Oh, I don't think it's working. There's ambient sounds in Foundry, so you can actually make it to where it's faded when you're far from the gate, and it gets creaky sounds closer, but I don't think it's working.
It keeps turning up my ambient music.
Oh, really? That's a bummer. That used to happen to me. I'm not sure why it does that.
It's like every time it starts a new song, it's like really
Oh,
loud.
I think,
Weird.
are you changing the soundtrack or the whole ambient?
Both. The actual ambient is staying where I put it. It's just the soundtrack that.
Gotcha. I think it's because I have each, yeah. Okay.
I'm gonna walk along this upper side just because there don't seem to be any graves over here.
Yeah. As you come along this side, you see this corridor, and there's definitely an energy about this corridor that these are very old and covered in dust and grime and many, many years of wear and tear and debris. Hard to make out who's in them.
Skeletons, probably. I'm glancing over to see where Koji and Kyubi are, because I don't want to make any moves toward this general without the whole party here.
We can see you. We're up on this ledge over here.
Okay,
I'm
are
looking,
you?
I'm watching over that direction to see if anything happens.
Okay.
I also
Does,
noticed this extremely large mausoleum over here. Seems like there's an important guy in it.
Mm-hmm.
Maximoto, as you get closer, there is a bit of an aura and a glow that starts to emanate from one of the sarcophagi.
Hmm. Does it look like a welcoming glow or a menacing glow?
I would say it feels a little menacing. It feels a little bit of like a warning almost.
Oh. Okay, well, I'm gonna go the other direction. And I'm gonna bow on my way out just in case I offended somebody again.
Can I jump down from here, or is that high enough that it would hurt me?
No, you're fine.
Okay. Then I'm still looking. I'm watching over in the direction of those guys, but I'm intrigued by this big building over here, and I'm kind of
Okay.
drifting toward it.
Maximoto, when you were near that one, the amulet that you held kind of glowed a little bit as well, and when you moved
Oh.
away, it dimmed a little bit. This
Oh.
mausoleum over here, as you get near it, and it does look opulent in some ways, and you open it up, and it appears to be empty. There's a sarcophagus in there that looks like it was pillaged.
Hmm. Well, I'm heading back over to this glowy one, and I'm gonna hop right on down next to it. And I'm kind of examining it to see if I can see where it opens or if there's any skeleton hands anywhere.
Okay, roll investigation.
Okie dokie. Nice.
Oh, very nice.
I just gave you bardic inspiration, but you can save it until you need it.
Thanks.
Or you could turn that 20 to a 28.
So, did you roll investigation?
I did.
Yeah, you got a 20.
20.
Oh, that's funny.
20.
I don't know why I
22.
didn't. So we all saw it.
I know, I saw it, but I didn't see it in chat.
Yeah, I didn't go in the chat. That's weird.
That is weird.
Oh, there it goes.
Delayed. Fantastic. With that investigation check, you are definitely aware that this is the sarcophagus of General Misokwa.
Okay.
And you, in particular, Maximoto, as you get close to investigate, you hear a voice resonating in the fog. A deep voice, a voice that sounds seasoned, and it says, "Have you come to challenge me to a duel of honor?"
Oh, no, of course not. I'm not here to challenge anyone's honor at all. I'm actually just here for an amulet that is gonna help a bunch of people.
You hear the sound of the sarcophagus shifting stone, moving, and a skeletal, armor-clad, samurai-clad general, imposing in nature, stands out of it, and he turns to you, and he says, "The amulet is only earned through a duel of honor."
Okay, when you say duel, does that mean just you and me, or like, can my buddies help me out?
That would not be honorable. 2 fighters, 1 winner.
Okay.
A single duel where the victory is earned through skill, patience, and honor.
I've got skill and patience.
Choose your champion. Okay, a little bit of explanation here. So we're going to do no magic, no outside help. Breaking the rules will dishonor the duel, and the general will summon, by the way, when he shows up, the skeletons that you had disturbed begin to make their way over into these, basically these overhang lookouts, because they're all archers, and they aim their arrows knocked at you.
Oh, we said no outside help. Just
well,
outside coercion?
They are keeping the rules. And he says,
Who doesn't have honor now?
breaking the rules will dishonor the duel, and my comrades will take you out. So much like a Western showdown, it'll be a contested insight check to assess your opponent's movement, followed by an attack roll. So if you beat the insight check by 5 or more, you gain advantage on your attack roll. And then there'll be an attack roll, ideally with a katana, and but you know, I'm open to other attacks. And then the first to successfully land 3 hits wins the duel. 3 hits against you means the player is reduced to 0 hit points, and if anyone tries to heal them or help them, the battle ensues, or you can choose another champion. Yeah. Choose your champion.
So, like, who has the best AC? Not me with my 13.
Yeah, I have
if it's
15.
if it's no
I'm at
magic, I
13.
think it's Maximoto. I think she,
Yeah. I mean, yeah. But I'm not super strong, or I only have an AC of 15, so. But I feel like no magic is super easy for me.
yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Have you chosen your champion?
Yeah.
I raise my hand and
what's the
say,
matter?
I will fight you.
Excellent. He stands about 15 feet from you. He slowly opens his sheath. Cobwebs kind of break out as he pulls out this ancient katana blade. Excellent in design. Crafted in a way that you haven't seen in a long time, and Matsumoto knows her blades. And he cracks his multiple bony neck and looks at you. And we're going to start with insight or general wisdom check to assess. So these are just contested wisdom insights. Anyone that beats by more than 5 is going to get that bonus.
I'm gonna out insight him, and I'm gonna use my bardic inspiration as well.
Okay. Oh my gosh, because you rolled a 1, and he definitely would have beat you by 5, but with your inspiration, you were able to waylay that that bonus. So this is going to be straight attack rolls, and I think the best way to do it, let me just check. Oof, 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 oof. This might be rough. I don't know if I balance this encounter. We're going to find out. So I think because it is followed by an attack roll, I think we're just going to have to go through initiative. So I'm going to grab you both. And
Hang on. He got to do his opening flourish, and so do I. Yeah, I spin and actually like slam the hilt of my katana into the ground, and then I like unsheath it over me, almost looking ballerina like, one might say.
Yeah.
And I strike a really threatening pose, and I'm ready.
A worthy champion, I see. I am General Misokua, and who dares challenge me for my amulet?
My name is Maximoto, and I mean you no dishonor, but I am going to kick your ass.
He smiles with his missing teeth.
And
Really
his
quite
missing ass
disturbing.
too if he's a skeleton.
Okay, did you get a prompt for initiative?
I did not.
Okay.
If I was supposed to, I didn't either.
Nope, it's just Matsumoto.
Oh, just them. Okay.
And my... Oh, there goes my... Let me roll that for you. Do.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
Yeah. Okay. Matsumoto, you get the first attempt at hitting the general.
Yep. I'm just gonna dive right in and try and katana him in the neck.
Okay. I think I'm gonna stick to the Halloween theme. Oops.
Okay.
That attack misses, right? Oh, because you must have not had him targeted. Yes, you go to strike the neck. He turns in such a way that his samurai armor blocks your blade, and he swings around to go after you with his very nice katana blade. And hits. Strike one.
Rude.
Against...
I'm in an uncanny dodge.
Oh, okay. All right. So that was his turn, and then we go back to you. I guess I didn't really need a turn order, but... You separate a little bit and size each other up again. Because I think I wanted to do it for each... Before each attack, we're going to do that insight check, is my thinking.
Okay.
So, another contested insight. Ooh,
Man,
he is tough.
I tried to do an insight check, but it's
It didn't like you?
yeah, it's like clicking on the wrong stuff. Wait. Did that work?
That did work. He beat you, but not by more than 5. He beat you by 4. That was close to giving him advantage. But you will get this next attack, because we're going to just keep the initiative order.
Man, Moxie never knew how insightful she was.
You guys are reading each other pretty fairly in terms of stance, in terms of how the hilt of the blade of the katana is held. If you think of Blue Eye Samurai, the subtle shift of footing. That is a hit, as you definitely hurt him.
Good.
He whips around to return the favor. And it's kind of a move that seems not in the modern training. Kind of an odd move, and he does make purchase just barely, I think. Yeah,
An uncanny dodge once more.
Okay. And we will do our... So he's got 2 hits on you. And if he gets a third, you drop to 0.
Yeah.
Okay, so this will be another insight check.
Okay. Yeah.
He is insightful. He doesn't actually have a great bonus to insight, but he's been rolling really well. Do you want me to prompt you again?
I think, yeah, there's something weird going on.
Oh, you must have got it.
Okay.
Oof. This time he beat you handedly in the
Oh,
insight
no.
check. He's pegged your moves down at this point. He knows exactly how you're going to shift and move. But you still get the first attempt to even up the hits.
Yeah, I'm gonna hit him, and then if I don't kill him, I'm going to use my bonus action to disengage.
Okay, he's still gonna get his like turns. Oh, I guess he. Tell you what, because he would get advantage. Trying to think of how I want to do the disengage. Because that would be dishonorable.
Well,
Okay.
I mean,
well,
I'd rather be dishonorable than dead.
Sure, go for the hit first.
Okay, yeah, we'll see what happens.
We'll see what happens.
I'm prepared to do something if Moxie breaks the rules. By the way.
Oh, it's getting interesting.
Yeah, I am thinking about my options. Okay.
All right, that is a hit. Now, 2 versus 2. It's his turn technically. Are you?
No, I didn't get my bonus action.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Are you using your bonus action to disengage? Is this going to trigger something from another player? And I'm not sure what he is going to do if he sees you try to leave.
Right, but my turn is over.
Oh, sorry.
So, fuck. I'm looking at my armor properties. Does that count if I activate my, like a power from, yeah, that's using magic. Fuck.
Yeah, magic. I mean,
You know what? I'm just gonna wait and see, and hopefully someone will raise me from the dead.
Okay, you stay honorable.
Yeah.
He does have advantage on this blow because of his insight into your moves.
I'm gonna look furtively at my party to see if they have any suggestions.
Yeah, I would like to use my reaction when he attacks to distract him just a little.
Okay, tell me more.
You can push them together a little bit.
It's cutting words. So as a reaction, I can basically subtract from his attack roll, and so all I did was I leaned into my sleeve and I sneezed, but it was one of those like absurdly loud sneezes like that some people have. That's like, holy shit, what was with that sneeze? Did they sneeze their whole head off? It was that loud.
Is
Like
cutting words
distractingly
magic,
loud.
or is that a feature?
It is a feature. It's the same as my bardic
So
inspiration.
you're-
It's in reverse.
You're trying
Not
to
a spell.
right, and he's trying to not interfere, but
Yeah.
interfere.
It's so dusty in this graveyard. It's so dusty.
True. And he was knocking a bunch of dust off of gravestones earlier.
Okay, roll
It's
the
one of
Yeah,
those
if he
sneezes
had-
where you have to inhale first.
roll the cutting words because he doesn't have to make a save or anything. That just works.
Yeah. So it just subtracts a D8 from his attack.
Okay,
I
so
don't-
I could
I-
set that up in his roll. So I'm gonna discard his previous roll. I still got Maximoto. I'm gonna do advantage, but I'm gonna say situational bonus minus 1d8. Are
Oh,
we
wait.
ready? Wait.
I'm gonna use my feature to hide because I think I'm lightly obscured because of all the like fog that's right where I am.
Okay, so since you didn't disengage, you still have the ability to hide as part of your turn. Okay, and that would mean his attack would have disadvantage, so he would lose his advantage.
Yes.
Okay,
Yeah.
so now we're at normal with a minus d8. If he still hits,
Also, does it look amazing when she like spins in a circle and just disappears into the fog? Because that's badass.
yeah, absolutely. She makes a purchase into between his armor, and he turns and sees just fog as you sneeze. He reaches into the fog with his blade. Oh, I meant to make that public. I wanted to. And he misses.
Yes.
So, it is currently at 2-2, and so far, it has not been a dishonored duel. So we move into round 3 with
Oh my
insight
goodness.
checks. It's getting tense. He is going to make his insight check. He's so good. He's rolling so great at insight. I'll just make it reveal to everyone since you know. I forget that you don't see your insight check. So he beat
Yeah.
you by more than 5.
Oh no.
So he has advantage on this, but you get to
But-
strike first. If you get this, he is defeated.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my whole plan. Yeah, I stab him in the stomach. Let's see what happens.
Oh, you hit with a 23. You managed to strike
Yes.
him, and you see that he sort of pauses. Describe your final blow.
I kind of spring up out of the shadows, and you're all kind of like, oh, like I didn't realize she was right there still, and like come down right on his chest, and I whisper something to him about having fought well, and then I sort of like lay him down to the ground, and his bones are all like, in just a pile.
And right before the undead life of him leaves, he says, "That was an honorable duel. Take my blade and my amulet and defend all who deserve to live in the land of Tenshoku."
Oh man, we will. Thank you.
Matsumoto, you have earned a +1 katana,
Yay.
as well as the Heart of the General, which where do I have it as? Casting Erupting Earth once per day. The General Spirit is at peace, so you can cast Bones of the Earth. What is that? Is that a made-up thing from chat? Is that a real spell? Does anyone know? Bones of the Earth. Holy cow! It's a 6th
Looking
level
at it, yeah.
transmutation.
Yep,
there we
it
go.
is in
From
Xanathar's Guide
Guide.
to Everything, page 150.
Thanks.
Apparently.
Man.
Oh,
So
cool.
And you see him.
good.
You see the bones sort of still move as he puts himself to rest in his sarcophagus, and the sarcophagus stops glowing due to the amulet no longer being in there. That same glowing energy is now transmuted into the amulet that is in your possession, and silently almost all of the archers find their homes and return to their grave.
I'm like, hey guys, I'm still alive.
You fought well.
Yeah, we knew
Thank
you
you. I'm glad you did.
I did not think it was gonna go that way.
I have like so many special equipments, and I would like to share them. Does anybody want a Cloak of Fire Resistance or a Heart of the General?
Yeah, I know what those things are. I don't know. The thing you just got seems good. Somebody should have it and use it. It seems cool. The bones of the earth thing. I was just reading it, but
Yeah.
it seems cool.
Uh-huh. Yeah, no, you won.
Amulet, and
I'm gonna give.
it doesn't have amulet, I guess.
What'd you say?
It doesn't have amulet.
Man, I can't
understand
hear you.
Yeah.
It's like
It's like
Gargle
your
it.
audio is breaking up all the time.
Yeah, blowing it.
Ooh, doesn't have amulet.
I tried to do give to character, and it seems to forget that I asked it to do that.
Is that the request trade button on the bottom left?
Maybe?
I don't actually know how that works. Let me know how it goes.
yeah.
Who does not have an amulet is what Chad was asking.
Oh, item pile.
Oh,
What do I
Yes,
have?
I accept.
There you
okay.
go.
Oh, I can give you something. What do
There
I
we
have?
go. Matsumoto and Kyubi started a trade.
Oh,
Alright,
Nice.
good.
Do I need to spectate this trade?
Oh,
want
do
it?
you?
I don't know.
God, that's nosy.
I know. I got a button for it.
I don't have anything good to give you. I don't have shit.
Okay.
Alright.
Koji, I'm happy to give you an amulet.
Not have one.
Oh, you do?
I have the water amulet.
Oh, that's right. Mariyama, do you have an amulet?
I have the one that. Well, I guess I gave you the one that lets you breathe underwater, but it's still in my inventory because I didn't know
Oh.
about that trading thing.
You've had some sort of feather, right?
And I've got the yokai feather.
Okay,
I
then
forget what that does.
Kiwi, I'm just gonna give you the amulet too.
Okay.
It might make sense for Mariyama to have the general one, just because both of these other characters are often in animal form and they can't cast spells when they're animals, but I could cast spells
Oh,
more
okay.
often.
Yeah, that makes sense. And what does this do? Okay, well, yeah, this one's a spell thing too, but so do you want the fire one? You want the earth one? This one is fire shield. We don't have the. Yeah, I'll give you the stone one.
You can swap the avatar and have all the elements.
Well, and when you're in animal form, you still have the like amulet equipped,
I just
or
can't
no?
Cast, yeah, I just
Yeah.
can't cast
you-
spells. I can cast
That's
it
okay.
while I'm not turned to an animal. So now I'm going to give to character.
Is that trade stuff pretty intuitive?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Cool.
accepting stuff was.
Yes.
Yeah.
I want you to raise me up on a pillar though. If I give you this.
Wow. Literally asking to be put on a pedestal.
Yeah.
No ego here.
It raises you up out of the ground. It seems awesome. Yeah, you get to be on a 30-foot tall pillar.
I say we should like try and head towards the other shrine, right?
Yeah.
So
We need to go get Riku out of that
Yeah. Don't forget about him.
mausoleum that we buried him in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna walk on back there. And I probably don't look too bloody or scary.
So the final shrine is beyond Master Hatataka's home, so you would have to pass
Head
his
back.
home.
Okay. Well, might as well check in.
Nobody wants
Wouldn't
to go
mind a
through
warm
the
bed.
gate. That surprises
I
me.
had some grapefruits there. I haven't finished all of them.
I made those gates so you could click on them and open it and have sound effects.
Avoided it.
I know.
That's
Was it a
that's
trap?
code.
No.
Be,
That's a
be
code.
honest.
Want no part of it.
I'm gonna make it a trap because you guys think it's a trap.
Yeah. You don't go through the amount of shit that we have and not be paranoid.
I went to the mausoleum to go get Riku or Kibo. All right, wait. Which one's the raccoon? Is that Kibo or is that
That's
Riku?
Kibo, yeah.
Kibo.
Mm-hmm.
All right, I want to, before I open the mausoleum, I want to use disguise self, and I want to make myself look like Kibo, and then I want to knock on the door.
Okay. You knock on the door and you hear nothing.
The fuck? I knock harder. I do a police knock.
You hear a little bit of a whine.
Oh.
Oh.
Kibo, it's me, your father.
This is so fucked up. Moxie is like, what are you doing, QB? Go away.
Alright, I
He
go back
hears
into
Moxie's
before
voice
he opens
and-
it.
I'm
Yokai
like,
are
come
pranksters.
out,
He's been
everything's
playing that
okay.
game with us all for like days.
You guys are funny.
So he's out, he's with us, he's safe. We didn't forget
Ew.
about him in the porta potty.
You did not forget about him.
Okay, we can leave now then.
Yeah, and it's a little disorienting to leave. It's, nighttime, and you don't really remember how you got here since you were just sort of brought
Oh
here.
yeah, do we know our way back since we got teleported here?
Yeah, I mean, you don't really know, but since it's in this hilly area, you can peer down and you see off in the distance the familiar rooftop of Mr. Hatataka's home, and you figure you can make your way there. Gosh,
Cool.
I do think all my music was... I have to go through each soundtrack and turn it down. It's annoying. I'm thinking about what I want to do. Alright, I think I know what I want to do. Yeah, I think so yeah, you all start to make your way down the path and navigate towards Master Hatataka's home. What's the discussion like between you all as you walk there? It's probably a couple-hour walk.
Manayama goes up to Moxie Moto because she just saw her do a mostly honorable duel. And I sort of asked, can I speak with you for a moment?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It's about Yuna. When my father sent me here, it wasn't to restore balance between the clans. It was to seek Yuna's hand in marriage for my older brother. But I did not know that she was yokai, and now I do not know what to do. Is it honorable to bring a yokai home as a bride? Is that what my father would want? I'm afraid he'll be mad.
Thank you for sharing this struggle with me. I can understand why you would feel that way, but it kind of seems like maybe a little bit prejudiced. And like, what are yokai? Like, are they less than human? If anything, they're superhuman. They have skills that we don't. And is that something to be ashamed of or respected?
I hadn't thought of it that way. Thank you. And then I get real quiet and introspective.
Okay.
Koji, QB, I'm curious, the two of you seem to have like a weird vibe. And I'm wondering how long you've been master and apprentice and like how that feels like it's working out.
It's great. Don't you
Good.
see how flawlessly we work together?
Yeah, no, you're very sharky together. It's great.
How long have you been master and apprentice?
I don't know. Master, how long has it been?
In our clan, usually you start your training when you're 5 years old.
And forgive me, how old are you?
Who are you asking?
Boji.
Let me pull it up.
Yeah, she's like rifling through her
And she
bag.
says that. She says that too. Hold on, let me pull it up. 684 years old.
Oh. Okay, so a long time. I guess that explains the resentment or whatever is happening.
Yes. Well, carry on then.
As you approach and get closer, you hear, even though it's the dead of night and the path so far has been silent, you hear off in the distance the sound of screaming coming from
No.
Master Hatataka's home.
It's not good.
I start running.
Yeah. Toward or away?
Toward.
Yeah, same.
Okay. You run, the sounds of screaming grow louder. You see Kibu kind of poking his head out, obviously in fear of what's happening. And sorry, I'm still sort of setting up because I did not prepare enough content, but it's all good. We'll get there. And as you approach, you see Master Harataka's home is overrun by some, well, from what you can tell, they seem to be humans. There is a clan that we haven't really discussed in this mini campaign, but there is a clan that did not answer the call to help. And that clan is Clan Hinoshi. Clan Hinoshi is one that believes that dominance over the natural elements grants ultimate power. They see themselves as the rightful rulers of Tenshoku and aim to harness Hazemura's spiritual energy for their own gain. And so you do see, as you approach, a creature wearing a kind of whitish robe with two katanas, giant black wings. And I'm working on bringing y'all onto the scene here. We are going back to Master Harataka's home, except I'm trying to make sure that we don't have the same light issues we did before. Alright, this might take a minute to load.
They sound like jerks.
Oh. Do, do, do. Okay, cool. Are you guys loaded?
Mm-hmm.
Where is this light coming from? I have it.
Most.
Can you still? You could still see if I put it all dark, right? By the way, I really love the dynamic sky that they built into this program. Like, if you pay attention, clouds move and stars twinkle. It's wild. All right. So you guys are already targeting like that motherfucker. You see a large Tengu Yokai, whose eyes glow with an energy of power. He has in his arms Master Harataka, who looks unconscious, and he looks to be moving away. And there are also several Ronin, dark-clad, dishonorable ninja type folks who are perched atop the roof and throughout the house, but I think I only have them on the roof. And that's what you see when you approach. Let's just jump in and see what happens.
Yikes.
I know. I'm going to see if my... Do I still have a cutscene here? We'll see what this looks like.
Oh.
It's so eerie without music. As I shared before, this map helped me win the contest, so we're definitely using it twice.
Nice.
All right, let's pop a combat playlist on and see what we can get into. Looks like
man.
everyone's rolled. Fantastic.
I need some new dice. Golly.
Yeah.
Yeah. New digital dice.
QB, you are seem to be the fastest runner, the first to notice what's happening. What would you like to do?
Is there any way that I can see from where I'm at to get on the roof?
Ooh, I would give it to you with an athletics check, but it's probably like a DC 15.
Or else I can go through.
And it would take at least 20 feet of your movement, but that could get you up there.
All right. I'll try.
All right.
Athletics. Oh, which I have a -1 too. Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't try that. Okay. And the only guy I can really see from here is the bird guy up in the air. Or
yeah,
can I even see him?
I think you'd be able to see him. I don't have token vision on because I didn't want to.
And what's he like?
I'm gonna turn
doing up
token
there?
vision on because that will, because there's a lot of folks on the roof, so I'm gonna.
Yeah, like I can see them, but I know I can't like see them.
I know it might refresh you. Sorry. So you see him with a lifeless Master Harataka. Master Harataka does have a amulet around his neck that this Tengu seems to be interested in, and there is like also sort of just a windy energy around as the attack on Harataka's home is happening. So it's a little chaotic.
Why should I be attacking this guy?
What's that?
Why are we attacking him? He's clearly a bad
No, why
guy.
should I be attacking him?
What'd you say?
Why wouldn't we?
No, Master Hardtalk. Why should I keep attacking him?
Oh.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's a good question.
Well, you do recall that there was a relationship between Karasu no Kaze, and Harataka.
Yeah.
But you're right. What happened there?
I bet Yuna was involved.
I still can't see anything, but I can get to
100%.
about here. Or I can't see any bad guys, but
Yeah, I can't see them
moved
either.
Forward. Yeah, it's just because you can't see him from where you're standing now, because he turned on the thing.
I did turn on token vision because people are on roofs. So I believe QB, I could see the guy if I...
I wasn't attacking. If I did, I just damaged myself on accident.
That'll happen.
I was just
Would-
casting.
That's what happens when you
Surely I
play
wasn't-
with it too hard.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Anyway, what are you doing? You're just running in?
This was as far as I could get. I couldn't get to anywhere where I could see anybody.
Is that with your dash?
I didn't dash. I used my bonus action to cast this and accidentally, I think,
Okay.
did 6 damage to
Do
myself.
you see...
Or did I?
Because when I click
No, I
on your
didn't.
token, I can see that there is a guy on the roof on that small outbuilding in the far corner. Do you see him?
Yes.
Yes,
He's 88.6 feet away from me.
he is. But that's who you see.
Okay, and shit, I forgot how far I moved. Let me measure it real quick. 'Cause if I have a little bit more movement, I can do something. I can't see myself through the roof.
You can't? I have the roof clipped.
Okay, now I can. I just zoomed in a little bit.
Oh.
Okay, well, what I'm trying to do is... Okay, sorry. Let me target this guy. And then I think the range on firebolt, yeah, is 120 feet. So I can firebolt that guy.
You hurl a mote of fire. Unfortunately, you rolled a 2.
Missed.
That is going to
Okay.
miss. But now,
And then I had a couple
Karasu
feet.
no Kaze knows there are more folks coming in, challenging
Uh-oh.
his
Oh no,
power.
not on the roof. Okay, I'm just trying to end my turn now. If you wanna.
You got it.
Oh, man, I lost my position.
You lost your position.
Okay. Yeah, I don't see the end turn, but
Okay.
it's not my turn anymore, is it?
Is not.
Okay. Then we're good.
You see Karasu no Kaze using his incredible fly speed as he flies away. Unfortunately, this whole thing was set up just for y'all to get pissed off and not actually get a chance to sink your teeth into him quite yet. But Master...
Dishonorable.
Yeah, right.
Mm-hmm.
Hatataka
Yeah, we
is...
just learned about honor earlier, and now it's our main thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm judging everyone.
However, his home and all of the folks that you remember, the herbalist woman, the quiet monk, Kibu is hanging around somewhere. And so all of the folks that have been so kind to you are under attack as the other tribe takes them on. Matsumoto, what would you like to do?
I'm kind of like still outside over here, and I think that roof looks like easily reachable if I jump. So I'm gonna try and like jump up onto the roof and kind of like sneak up behind the ninja people.
Sure, give me an athletics check to get up there.
Okay.
Ooh, and then you want to be sneaky, huh? We might not have enough movement. We'll see if you could just climb up first. Unfortunately, yeah, you go to climb and it's this part of the roof, although it looks low, it is made of like straw and such. And so when you grasp it, it kind of comes loose. Not your fault.
Okay. Yeah. Man. Okay, then instead I'm gonna try climbing up this tree.
Okay. Tree's easier to climb. I will give you another attempt to climb. Just
Okay.
as part of this action. A little bit easier
Okay.
DC, but still athletics check.
It's a little better.
Yeah, I mean, I will let you climb the tree. I'm not sure it's gonna help you, so that's why I'm letting you do it.
Okay.
But you're able to. I'm gonna push you up to about 10 feet. How high up you want to go?
Yeah, I want to be like even with the roof so I can jump over there maybe next turn.
Okay. Yep, I'll give you up that high. Anything else from Matsumoto?
Uh, nope, that's all.
Mariyama.
Mariyama is going to walk through the door. 15. That should be another 15. There we go. And I use L to see if I can see anybody now.
Can you?
Nah, not yet. So I'm gonna dash because I don't see anybody yet.
I'm gonna click on you to see who you can make out from where you are, and you think, yeah, you don't see anyone. I'd say that you could see just barely over by the pond. You see the familiar face of Yuna, and yeah, she looks like she is in combat.
Yeah, I'm gonna use all of my dash to get all the way to here. That's 31. Is that close enough? Because I
Yep.
can't
That's fine.
right at 30. Whoa!
There is a
Right, the roof appeared again.
there is a way that you can fine tune movement with shift once you get like close, but you don't have to worry about it. Yeah, these roofs. Okay. Are you trying to move into the courtyard? Is that what I heard?
Yes.
Okay. And you're trying to go another 30, you said?
Yes, but my site just crashed. So do you mind doing it for me?
I don't mind. So about 30 will get you. Oh, that was about 27. So, you could just jump down to the tree, or you can stay on the boardwalk there. It's up to you. But you have about 3 feet left.
Cool. Yeah, I'll hop all the way down.
Okay.
And then I will use. Is this Yuna right here? Yeah. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her a bardic inspiration.
Okay. Nice. Yeah, look at this beautiful Yuna.
Yep.
Foxy
lady.
Foxy lady. Okay, we move to our first bandit / Ronin. This guy up here on this roof is going to jump down and go after Yuna there, who is bardically inspired. He's just gonna take his katana and try to take out these strange creatures who are a threat to their leader and what they see as a agreement with the yokai known as Karasu no Kaze to overtake the land with their types of folks. Ooh, this guy. I'm gonna see if they have. Yeah, this guy's going to come to the edge of the roof here, and almost like from the top of your head, Mariyama, you feel a possible crossbow bolt. 15 to hit. You might be prompted for a reaction.
Good word.
Okay, distracting him a little bit. You still get cut a little bit, like some orange clown that gets clipped in the ear. Someone's gonna watch this and like, I'm unsubbing because of your political views. And this guy here, I think he's gonna stay Guess who's here, y'all?
Amber?
Mizuki is here.
Masuki.
No, Amber is probably with Chad's wife upstairs. 15 to hit. 5 damage to Mizuki as he takes that hit, and we move to... Gosh, I got too many NPCs going on. This is actually... Rico, Kobe, Rebo, gosh. I didn't actually ever show you guys. Kibo! I didn't ever show you his token, but this. So these guys are known. If you rotate him around, he's got huge testicles, and that is a part of the Yokai legend for Tanukis. So crazy. So he is actually back with y'all. I'm just gonna move him to Mariyama and imagine that he is running in with you. Okay. Oh, now this guy is... I don't actually know what Mizuki has. Does he have... Okay, he is gonna pop into the pond here. Scared. Okay. Gosh, too many folks. This guy's going to target Mariyama with a crossbow bolt as well. And we got Koji up soon. Ooh, that is going to hit with a 22, Mariyama.
I shouldn't be. I can't do my cutting words twice in a round.
That's right. Okay. We move to Koji, who is at the entrance still.
I am going to wild shape into an ape.
An ape. There you go.
Yeah.
Is this an ape?
Ape.
Ape. Gray ape, white ape, or black ape?
Did you say grape ape?
Whatever one is, half challenge rating.
Oh, okay. So you haven't actually changed your character yet. I'm changing your token. And then we'll change the half CR for an ape. Yep, I think that's this one. Let's import them and bring them onto you. You are a proud new controller of a wild-shaped ape.
Wow.
There you go.
He looks like Mighty
Nice.
Joe Young.
It's really climbs / walk. That's what my ability is for 30 feet. So I'm going to go right up the side of this wall and right onto the roof.
I don't know, do you have you do have a climbing speed. You're fantastic. You could do that.
Yep.
It's one of the main ape things, I think.
Right.
Yeah, look at all these
And then
rodents
I
you
guess
could
since I
see.
don't... Can I?
I believe so. I'm clicking on your token and I could see them.
Okay. Well, I don't see any of them, but I'm just going to keep dashing.
Okay.
Just bring me out to... I don't know, I guess as soon as I can see them. So here. Maybe.
I'm gonna check your vision real quick. Oh, it's not giving you vision. I'm gonna give you...
I see one across, and I see one just to the right of me. Okay.
I'm gonna give you vision. I don't know why it's not giving you vision.
First.
There you go. Now you dashed,
There's
so
some
I
other-
don't know that you have any actions unless you have a bonus action.
No, I don't. That should be it.
Okay. We will move to... Oops. I went too fast. Yuna fighting off this Ronin over here, who jumped down to engage with her in... clear all targets. There we go. You know, she is still in her human form-ish. So she's got her katana. And that, oh, no, she doesn't need to use her bardic inspiration because that was a pretty good roll. So she slices into this guy, not quite killing him. Oh, there's a lot of folks here. Sorry guys, I don't generally like this many NPCs, but we're gonna figure it out. Where are... I think this guy would probably be able to see Mr. Ape Man, yeah. Does his crossbow... What's the speed of a crossbow, y'all? It is 8320. If I use this... 66. Perfect. We're still good. You're close to the edge of the limit there. As a Ronin unleashes his light crossbow bolt, flies through the air, nicking the ape for 8 damage.
Dang.
And this guy here sees the concerning ape. I mean, these guys know what yokai are. They know who they're going after. And so when they see a sentient ape-like creature, they know that is
What
one
are
of
you
their
implying
targets.
there?
What am I implying?
Apes aren't sentient.
the humans aren't sentient, I guess. 5 damage more to ape. You're still up as we move along to
Oh shit, it's me.
round 2 QB.
Alright. Find my... Here we go. Oh, it's
Did you
trying
mean to
come
be
up
there?
on the roof. I just need to zoom in, so I'm outside the roof. Ah,
Turn down this music. Holy cow.
alright. What guys can I see from here?
You can see the one.
I can see the one Yuna's fighting.
Yep.
And how far away is that from me?
He looks to be 45 feet.
That's 45. It looks like I'm measuring it. It looks like 73. But maybe my... Hold on.
Your QB, I've got you selected. I've got the Ronin highlighted at
Okay.
45 feet.
Okay. The one that Yuna's fighting, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then
You got
I
him targeted.
will. That's correct to do. I'm going to cast Conjure Animals over there. And with all the bandits and stuff in the turn order, this would be the funniest time to make 8 CR 1/4 animals. But instead I will do 1 cave bear.
1 cave bear. And where is this cave bear manifesting?
Next to that guy that on the other side of the guy from
I
Yuna, if I can reach it.
I see.
It's a 60-foot range, so if I can get it over there.
Alright, not only am I importing cave bear stats, but it's also gonna try to find a token for this thing with its, so I might slow down the system a little bit. Where? It's like importing cave bear. Maybe.
You wouldn't download a bear.
It just imports that token.
Use a big disc.
He's a big disc. He's probably gonna be a big ass token too. Cave? Do you think it's... Nope. They just have bears. That's probably why I didn't find it. And do I have to give you permission for running him, right?
I don't know how.
I'm gonna give him the big feral bear because that's awesome. Yes, I will give you permission for cave bear. Oh. No, I don't know where the cave bear went. Crazy. Okay, here he is. Configure ownership. That goes to James. You are now the proud owner of a cave bear. We gotta roll
Alright.
initiative for him, right? I got you. Okay.
Whoa, it skipped us.
It sure did.
Hmm.
Let me just go back to, because we are still on.
Yeah, it should be Maximoto's turn.
Oh, are you done?
Yeah.
Alright. Matsumoto hanging out in a tree.
Yeah, I'm gonna try and jump about 10, 12 feet over to this little outhouse.
Okay, that's gonna be
building.
easier. I think you're probably pretty skilled at jumping 10 feet, right? Is there rules around that? You're not really running and jumping. Give me an easy athletics check. If you fail terribly, it's gonna set you back. Okay, you are good. I will move you to the top of here. Oops. That might set you down if you're not too careful.
Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna just use. Ooh. I don't know what just happened.
Just hovering you over a little bit.
Sorry, I somehow like clicked something into effect that is taking up all of my screen.
Oh no.
God. Yeah, it's like, ooh. Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna dash all the way up to the highest point that I can get to in my movement speed, which I did calculate. Oh, and it's saying token collide.
Yeah, probably. But I'm gonna move you, what'd you say, to the top?
Yeah, like the corner there, where I can definitely see the dude that's like on the right side, and I'm gonna. Am I close enough to him to like
Ah,
slit his throat, or do I need to?
you're trying to go all the way down to the corner. I see. Yeah, because I only moved you halfway, so you definitely have time to get there. And I can move you right next to him. That sounds reasonable with your speed and your dash.
Yeah, I've already used my bonus, so I'm going to just use my little dagger.
He probably doesn't even hear you coming.
Yeah, I'm a thief in the night.
I'll say if you roll 18 or higher, you just outright slit his throat and kill him.
Awesome.
Oh, did you have advantage?
Yeah, when I am hidden.
Oh, nice. Yeah, describe your kill.
Yeah, just like almost seemingly nothing happened except this guy just starts bleeding, like spewing blood. I mean, we're talking Tarantino proportions. And I think it maybe like freaks out his buddies pretty intensely.
Oh, yeah, because you probably do it and slip back pretty easily, huh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, I'm staying there, but I'm crouched.
Oh, that's interesting. My turn order's all whacked. Okay. I think we're synced up again. Fantastic. Mariyama.
So Mayama's gonna come just out enough into the courtyard so that she can see these ghouls. And I'm going to
as
target.
you get into the courtyard, you actually get like a full 360, and you see there are several on each roof. And yeah, it looks like this was a coordinated attack.
How do I select multiple to target?
Shift T. Well, you hold Shift and then you hit T on each one. That might do it.
Cool. And so I pull out my lute and I play a little like note, and it's like horribly off pitch, like so off pitch in fact that it's like hurts the ears, and they are baned. Use spell. Bait.
Fantastic. Looks like 2 saved, 1 failed.
Two saved, one failed.
Yep.
Okay.
We see the one that failed with the little purple dice around him.
Yep. And I'll just hang out there for a sec.
You got it. We move to our new addition, Cave Bear Kenny.
All right.
He looks pissed.
I think I have this guy targeted.
You do now.
I'm gonna bite him.
That is a good bite right there. Tearing into him, and he is down and out.
Oh, well, I still have the claw, but
You still have the
there's nobody to
claw.
claw.
There's nobody to claw near you.
Man,
Closest
I don't see
guy-
anybody that's not on the roof.
That's right. Everybody's on the roof.
Can I try to climb up this pillar behind me and get on the roof?
Yeah, I mean, you're a bear. You can climb a little bit, right? Do you have a climb speed?
Let me see.
Hmm.
I do not have a climb speed. I have a swim speed. I can swim 30 feet, but I'll roll something if you want.
Sure, yeah, athletics. I mean, I'd still think you have claws and you're good at trees somewhat, so should
Alright,
be an easy
looks
check.
like I have a plus. Looks like I have a +5, so hopefully.
Yeah. Oh yeah. So you are able to get yourself up on this roof here. Oops, something like that. Oops. Did you move
Oops.
you? Sorry.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll stop.
But there's nobody. I don't see anybody up here.
Not on that roof, but you see this is the closest guy.
And
to
how
you.
many feet have I moved?
Probably 10, 20?
Like including the climbing and stuff?
Yeah, about 20.
Alright. Am I within 20 feet of this guy over here?
You are 20.6 feet, so yes, you are within 20 feet of him.
Alright, so then I can run up to this guy. I climb up onto the roof, run over here, take a little jump onto the next one. I'm doing bear noises. the spittle's coming out. And then yeah, I go at this guy with the claws.
You got it. How many attacks do you get?
1 bite, 1 claws.
Ooh, oh, that was almost gonna miss him as he sees this bear coming up. Oh, he's down 2. Cave bear for 2 kills.
Nice. Yeah, I look up at the moon. And that's my turn.
All right, these guys are dropping like flies. This one here sees a bear, thinks that's a good freaking target, and shoots a crossbow at you. Missing. We move to Rebo. He's got some good stuff, but what does? Oh, he has a fun little longbow. Look at this guy. He's got affinity for sake. He's gonna make a longbow attack on someone on the roof. Probably this guy up here in the center. Nope, not a feature. It's an item. Longbow. Come on, Rico. 15 will hit. As he deals, yeah, he's got a good shot. This guy falls off the roof and dies immediately. Good job, that little guy. I don't have a stat block for Mizuki, so he's gonna pass. We move to our ape. You've got, looks like 2 guys left.
Come over to this guy. And beat the crap out of him. But it's not really moving well for me. Can you move me over to the guy I have targeted?
You want to go to that guy? Over here?
Yeah. I'm gonna give him the multi-attack.
First, with its fist. Oh man, this guy's probably having better days. That will hit as he takes a whopping 8-7 damage. Just pounding him. Oh no, I had the black screen of death. Oh no, is it gonna
And then the
refresh?
other fist.
Oh man, 1-2 hit. He is done. I unfortunately have to do a refresh. Graphics issue. Who's next?
We're doing awesome, team.
Yeah, kicking butt. Anything else from our ape friend?
No, he just lifts his fists out of the cavities that he just created in that guy's chest.
Yeah, did you punch him so hard you hurt the roof of Master Hadataku's home?
Awesome. Awesome.
Okay, we are back. New computer still surviving there? No? It's no issues?
Not for me.
I know, I'm having the issues here. Come on.
Looks like it's Yuna's turn though.
I see. She I don't know if she has any ranged attacks. No, she doesn't have any ranged attacks. So, nope. Oh, she has a vicious mockery. She's gonna mock that guy. What's the distance on vicious mockery?
30, I think.
Is it 60?
Hold on. 60, nice.
He is, yeah, he's within range. All right, she's gonna mock him. That's a nat 20. Oh, he saved for nat 20. I see. So he takes a little bit of damage, but he's not phased by her. Who is left? Oh gosh. He's the last one, and he's also baned. I'm afraid that his focus is still on the ape. And I'm gonna just move you back into position there, maybe. Okay. Koji, you are being attacked by this guy who seems a little off in his approach. He seems a little woozy, but he's gonna crossbow you one more time. And that is a nat 20. Wait, did it do the -8? It did not. Oh, it did do a -d4 for the Bane. You
Nice.
just happened to get it. Oh, you know what? It added 4.
No,
Interesting.
that's the opposite.
That's the opposite. It did a plus minus 1d4. Interesting. Either way, he rolled a nat 20. So he is going to hit and do the... Oh no, Ape's done. Ape is transformed. You are reverted back to Koji. Oops, I lost you, Koji. I'm going to keep you on the roof, though. Okay. Something like that. That'll be his move. Top of round 3, QB. Are you still in the house?
It's just that one guy left.
It's just that one guy left, and he's sort of on the roof over you, and you're not quite sure where he is.
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to kind of walk out into the courtyard, trying to without anything.
Who was that person in the middle of the courtyard? This one.
Me? Oh,
The
Yuna.
The turtle or Yuna?
Oh, is that Yuna? She's highlighted in red for some reason.
Oh. Does that mean enemy?
Usually.
Oh, it does. Okay, she is now friendly. She is not a hostile. Don't hurt me, she says.
Oh yeah, that's her.
That's her.
Okay. I think I can see the guy now.
Oh, yeah. He's seeing you all sort of a mixture of humans and druids transforming in these yokai, and you see fear in his eyes as the firebolt comes at him. He's still up. He takes it. His arm gets blasted a little bit as he shakes it off, and he shouts something for his clan. He says, "I honor my clan. This is just one battle among many. You will all fall to Clan Hinochi." You're like, Maximoto.
Yeah, Moxie's like, clan what? And then I am totally going to Boromir him and just shoot him with my crossbow.
You got it. Bolt flies through the air with the 26, and that is enough. Describe your kill.
Yeah, it sort of hits him in the chest and he falls to his knees all dramatically. And then, like, yeah, he dies.
Ah! He sort of falls off the roof with a big old splunk.
Into that cherry tree.
Into that cherry
blossom tree.
Yeah. And that is the end. The battle gets quiet. Yuna rushes over to Mariyama. She says, They took him. They took Master Harataka. Karasu no Kaze, he wasn't able to be swayed. He wasn't able to be turned. He's working with Clan Hinochi now. Please, Mariyama, I'm sorry for all of the misunderstandings, the tricks I've played on you.
No, I'm sorry about what I said before about my father. If I was wrong, and if you are still interested in marrying into the family, know that I will never treat you as less than a sister.
I can change. I can use my magic to be mortal. I can do it for your brother. I can do it for the clan.
I don't think you need to change.
She sort of smiles a little bit and she says, well, maybe one thing at a time. We have our own fight before we meet up with your brother, the warrior.
Where would Urusa Nakaze have taken Master Harataka?
Well, he's flown off in the direction of the air shrine, and I'm afraid that Master Harataka's probably already dead. Did you visit the other shrines? You have 3 amulets. I think that we have a chance against Karasu no Kaze.
Hopefully.
Are you? She checks you all over. Are you well enough? Can you go now?
Feel like we need a long rest.
Yeah, we're very tired. We've just done 3 shrines back to back.
I mean, if he's already dead.
Please, there's no time. I'm Mizuki and Kibo, and she gathers the yokai around. Please stand with us. And you all sort of gather in a circle, one of you in between each of the yokai. You see several others come out that all are unique in their shapes and sizes, and they do this funny little dance, and almost like putting their legs and kicks in. You see sort of tails sprout up on some of the humans that have joined, and this aura kind of starts to undulate and dance around you all as you feel this healing energy seeping up out from them and into you, and you are all able to take a long rest rapidly.
A long rest rapidly.
Yeah.
Alright.
That's some great yokai magic.
That's right.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I feel great.
Yeah. Let's go.
Fantastic. Thank you so much, and good luck for all of Tenshoku. We'll be thinking of you. And
Thanks.
she gives you a little kiss on the cheek, Mariama.
Oh.
Thanks for the thoughts and prayers.
And I think that's where we will end tonight on Tales of the Yokai. Thanks, y'all. Say good night.
Thanks.
Bye.
Thanks.